Alright, so I'm here at Florida Keys Brewing Company, checking it out. Ton of highway noise. Because down here we just have the one overseas highway. Right there. Welcome. So I'm going to get a flight and just walk around and take a little bit of video. There's some noise issues going on here in general, but we'll work around that. And that's better. Now you can't tell if I'm looking at you or not. Anyway, let's take a look. Awesome. They also have this taco truck over here.
You want hot sauce or anything?
Yeah, I'll do mild and medium. Thank you.
Okay, I'm here at Florida Keys Brewing Company and I got myself a flight. First up here, I got the Oktoberfest Marzen Lager. It's October, you gotta have some kind of Oktoberfest beer, right? Well, let's try that out. Here it is. Let me get the logo for you. Florida Keys Brewing Company. Oktoberfest. It's definitely a Oktoberfest Marzen Lager. Definitely. It's good if you like that sort of thing. I do usually like it, but you know, it's more of just, I like to have it in October. It's not, it's a little heavy, like heavy on the malt or something otherwise. I wouldn't want it all the time, but it's very drinkable. Like, this is a very drinkable one for sure, so well done for sure. This next one is called Grapefruit to Be Alive. It's a hoppy grapefruit beer at 7.4%. It's got 70, it's at 70 IBUs. So let's see. It actually looks pretty dark. Most grapefruit beer isn't, but this one is. You can smell the fruit and the hops jump out at 70 IBUs, you know. Yeah, that's hoppy. It's good hoppy though. The grapefruit complements it quite well. I'm kind of tired of hoppy beer at the moment, but that one, I mean, definitely, even in these smaller amounts, you can try anything and enjoy it. Might not want a full-size glass of that unless you're just in the mood for a hoppy, but the balance it's leaning on the hops over the fruit flavor probably, but well, yeah. There's a lot of background noise going on around here today, so bear with me. So next up is Honey Bottomed Blonde at 5% and 26 IBUs. By the way, the Oktoberfest is at 5.6% and there's no IBU listed. Didn't taste hoppy at all, so not surprising. But this one is 26 and at 5.8%. Honey Bottomed Blonde. I like blonde ale. I like honey blonde ale. This is gonna be good. Yeah. Very good. So these first three have all been pretty similar in color and darkness. They've all been good in their own way, but these next two are gonna, I already know they're my favorites. I already know. Honey Blonde still. So this place has a lot, as well, we've seen that list. The list that you can pick from your for your flight is pretty extensive, and at the moment it's like 16 bucks, and you get to, you know, try 5. And that's, you know, reasonable as far as I'm concerned. And we're in the Keys, so, you know, normally for me, I normally find this stuff in like Texas or Colorado, and it's just nice to have something like this down here. I mean, there is some of this going on in Key West, but this is Islamorada, so it's just nice to have it elsewhere. Hopefully in the future there'll be more. Hopefully this continues to take off. I don't know how they're doing, but their iguana bait is kind of what blew up, which is a honey hibiscus honey kolsch, which is very good. I didn't have it today because I've had it many times, and you can even buy it in cans at the grocery store now, so that stuff's worth seeking out for sure. All right, next, if you can't tell, I'm not I forget if I mentioned it, but I'm burned out on hops, so here we go into the other realm. This is a chocolate cherry sour at 3.9%. It is 1 IBU, just more than none, and that's about it. It's very light looking. Chocolate cherry, very, you know, doesn't look like that's what that would be. So it's definitely a sour. It's not overly sour. You definitely get the chocolate and the cherry, though it's a bright flavor. So the chocolate is a subtle chocolate, which makes this actually very refreshing. This is unusual. I like unusual, and sours seem to be the most likely type of beer to have an unusual flavor. One of my previous favorite sours is a pickle flavored one, which I'm going to refrain from speaking the name right now, but very good, very good. Okay, last but not least at all, I have it's a jalapeno mango wheat beer at 5.4% and 20 IBUs. A little darker than what we just had, but lighter than the others. Cloudy because it's wheat. You can smell the jalapeno. Cheers. Yeah. That's excellent. That's my favorite of the group here. Just right now, if I had to rank them, I'd definitely be ranking jalapeno mango wheat #1 right now, chocolate cherry sour a close #2, and then honey bottom blonde, and then probably the grapefruit to be alive, and then the October. So in the reverse of the order I just tried them. I liked everything a little bit better progressively, but these last two are like significant jumps for me personally. So yeah, jalapeno mango wheat, very good. Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna finish these, and I'll be right back. All right, so I had a great time here tried some good beers. I picked up a 4-pack of a passion fruit beer of some kind that I've never had before. They didn't have that on tap, but I'll be trying that later when I get home and make it cold. Color looks pretty nice. It's even a little hazy, actually. Look. See how hazy, yeah. I guess that's the passion fruit in there. It's a lager. Most lagers don't have that haze. That's interesting. So this is totally new to me. And let's see, it's Key Largo Passion Fruit Lager. And it's 4.2% alcohol. It's a lager, so little to no hops probably. There's no IBU on there, but I've seen plenty of lagers that have none, so have no IBU rating anyway. And let's try it. This is my first time. I got home. This is the following day, actually. I got a cold. I even accidentally froze one of the cans like an idiot because I fell asleep last night before I had a chance to try it. So let's try it now. Let's try it now. Cheers. Wow. I can see why they're canning this. It's I mean, it's super drinkable. That's the lager aspect, but the fruit really makes that enjoyable. It's a really refreshing lager. It's not light either, but it's not too heavy. That is, I like this. I like this a lot. You know, lagers, I can get bored of lagers just as easily as I get bored of IPAs. The thing about lagers is they're usually more drinkable, especially the lighter ones. This isn't all that light, but the fruit flavor and the way they balance that out, it's really goes down really easy. Yeah, man, Key Largo, Passion Fruit Lager. Big thumbs up on that one. I'm still preferring the sours and the Halo Mango Wheat right now though. But this would have been the next one if I had that yesterday. So also a winner. Thanks for joining me today. I'm gonna keep checking in here with whatever new comes out from time to time and whatever else I can find of interest down here in the Keys. This is one of the cool things to do while you're here, for sure. And if you live here and you haven't done this, what are you doing? Especially if you're into beer at all. You know, treat yourself. Check it out, Florida Keys Brewing Company. This is real local beer. Florida Keys, not just Florida local, Florida Keys local. All right, live your life.